Hey folks, we are visiting some family. It's a little colder up here in Virginia as it is in North Carolina, but I got a really cool thing for Christmas called a Blue Driver. It's basically a Bluetooth code reader for your car, and I'll run this on my Lexuses. So we're inside my in-laws 2017 Chrysler Pacifica and noticed that the check engine light is on. So we figured what a better use case to try this out, see if we can figure out what's wrong with the check engine light. Maybe we can clear it out. They don't have to go to the dealership. What I really liked about this Blue Driver was that, I mean, obviously it's universal, works for any car, but most of the power comes from the app on your phone, and then it connects to a community of other people that had the same issue, and it shows you what they did to solve it. So I thought that was a pretty cool feature, other than just, you know, it's a basic code reader, but the power is in the software. So we're gonna hook this up and see if we can figure out what's wrong with it. I think I'm gonna start it. All right, so there's the check engine light right there. And let's see if we can figure out what the message is here. So all we have is a check engine light, but I thought that I would have a message, but he must have already cleared it, because I'm not seeing anything. I thought it might be under vehicle info. You would think that a check engine light would show something in vehicle info. Okay, to get started, download the Blue Driver app device. I can get it out. So, this is your standard universal port. Now, where did they put it on this car is the question. All right, there's the port. You see it?
Yep.
All right, so usually it's under the dash. We'll plug it in here. Got a nice blue light.
Colorblind.
Oh, wait, who's calling me? With my light on. 980 Mount Holly. Hello?
This is the second notice that the factory warranty on your vehicle may have expired and should be reactivated to protect you against the cost of repairs.
Don't you know I'm doing a video right now?
Warranty programs.
All right, we're downloading. So let's go here. Go to Bluetooth. All right, we got our Blue Driver here. We're gonna connect to it. Okay, we're connected. I got a blue flashing light now. So now let me go to here. It says connecting. I might need to actually start the car again. Welcome to Blue Driver. This vehicle does not allow its VIN to be read automatically. We recommend setting your vehicle in order to use all Blue Driver. Yes, set your vehicle. Let's see, you can enter your VIN manually or select. Leave it to Chrysler to not give you the VIN number. All right, so since Chrysler doesn't allow VIN numbers to be read, there's always a VIN number right underneath the windshield here. So what I'm gonna do is, all right, we got it. So let's go back in. Okay, so we got our vehicle back in the system now. Let's see, scan tool. I'm gonna turn the car on. All right, car's running. So now that we got our Bluetooth connected, we got the VIN number in. Look at that, automatically connecting.
There's Cody.
And read codes. We're gonna look at the check engine light, figure out why the check engine light is on. 3 codes found. Input your odometer reading to add your mileage to your saved report. I don't really care about that. All right. Fuel pressure sensor low. Fuel pressure sensor low. Fuel pressure sensor low. Interesting. So they're all talking about the same thing. Fuel pressure is usually related to gas cap or stuff like that. So my guess is the gas cap's bad, but let's just go in here. All right, it's very common. This is kind of interesting. This is very common. Frequently reported fix, replaced fuel tank pressure sensor. And it actually takes you to the unit. It's a $10 part, it looks like. But you probably have to pull the entire gas tank to get to it. Let's see. So I'm going to click clear confirmed in pending trouble codes. This clears the engine codes. Okay. This one here says permanent code. That must mean it's not going away. Let's go to this live button here and see what that does. Select gear. Wow, there's a lot of sensors you can look at here. I was trying to find the sensor that had to do with fuel. Sensor 1 short-term fuel sensor voltage. You could pretty much troubleshoot what the problem is here. All right, well that's the code. At least we got the code up here, so I can do some more research. I would say this is fairly useful, at least for knowing like what's going on. I'm gonna have to do some research and figure out what the right fix is, what the right thing to do is. It's obviously not clearing the check engine light. I looked up the VIN number and it looks like there's some recalls on this, so it could just be a matter of getting those recalls. I'd suggest getting your recalls done first, then coming back and looking at this, because it's possible that one of the recalls will just fix the problem. The dealership might see that check engine light and go ahead and fix it as part of all the other recall work. I'll recommend that first, and if the problem's still there, then I'll look at this fuel pressure sensor and see how difficult it is to replace that. It's been about a month now since I did the video. I found, just when I started doing some Google searching, I found it was a pretty common issue with this van that these sensors go bad. So I did some searching and this is what it looks like, and it runs about $59. I found also, I just did a search, and this is kind of what it looks like. I found somebody on the forums actually showed where it clips on and where it runs down and then clips on again down there. So it looks like a pretty easy install. The Blue Driver definitely pinpointed where the issue was based off of the sensor reading. We weren't able to clear the codes because it was a constant, it was a permanent code, because the issue is continuing to happen. And so what I read was, after replacing that fuel sensor, then after 4 drives, after 4 times of starting the engine and driving, then it will clear the code and the check engine light will go off. This repair, if we were to take it into the dealership, would have been several $100s, and plus the cost to diagnose. So I'd say that it more than paid for the cost of the Blue Driver, which was about $100. So thanks for watching.